Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Cancer, October 14, 2022. Today's Sun-Saturn transit can boost your personal life. Simplifying helps bring some clarity at a time when some things are annoyingly up in the air. For example, getting rid of unnecessary material things can be helpful, and so can weeding out problematic thinking or attitudes that are not doing you any favors. You might discover ways to strengthen yourself from the inside out as you focus on strategies for improving your life. For example, getting a section of your home organized can be very beneficial. You might reflect on the solid elements of your life and appreciate what you have going for you. The desire to overcome family or home-related challenges can be motivating. It can be helpful to humble yourself to support or advice from parents, family, or people with more experience than you, as this can open doors. You may find that more conservative approaches or traditional methods work best for you right now. A structured approach to emotions and family matters can also do well for you. An important day lies ahead for you. As the sun sizzles in the sky, he'll link magnificently with mighty Saturn, the great taskmaster planet. This ensures that you'll be taking a practical and realistic approach to everything. This is an excellent time to get advice from an older man or elder about how to achieve long-term success in your relationships. Valuable guidance now may ground you and help you to see the forest through the trees. Use this wisdom to infuse mutual respect and understanding into your personal and romantic life going forward. Are you comfortable with who you are as a professional and what you have aligned yourself with? Expect to feel more mentally focused, and the Sun in Libra trines Saturn retrograde in Aquarius. Although the air trine could be social, you might feel surprisingly introverted throughout your workday. Think about who you are connected to in your career path and what they offer to you. It might be time to reconsider how you prioritize your professional commitments. Give it some time before telling your colleagues about what has been on your mind. In the lead up to the moon's return to your financial sector, this is an important point in any month for having your antennas up while taking a wait-and-see approach. Even more so with the moon returning for its last visit before Mars turns retrograde here, and while the warrior planet is working to make his final weeks in direct motion count. With today's planetary aspect, you will probably begin remembering portions of times past that have stayed in the background for some time. It can be a sentimental time, and you may feel a heavy sense of nostalgia. Let this sort of energy come out through your body. Yoga is a wonderful way to excise old, pent-up energy and bring in fresh new energy to help cleanse your spirit. It is a healthy process. Today, you will have to choose a new and original path that is off the beaten track. Your desire for independence and need for liberty are becoming pathological, and this will push you to refuse making any professional or sentimental commitments. This behavior should isolate you and lead you to having a certain amount of solitude. However, you shouldn't be worried about all this because the current vibrations are finally speaking of success, and this should give you some vigor. It's only a question of being patient now. As the moon makes its monthly visit to your relationship sector, this is not only a chance to become more emotionally engaged, but as it crosses the lunar nodes, there will be a clearer sense of what you want from your relationships and what they need from you. This is also a chance to take advantage of Pluto's direct turn in your communication sector over the weekend, something that has not just given the communication lines the green light but has shifted the conversation away from the past and onto where you are going. As the moon makes its monthly visit to your relationship sector, it is a given that it will cross the lunar nodes, making a balance between your personal and relationship needs more transparent. This is the moon's last visit before returning as eclipsing full moon, something that will put this to the test more vigorously. Today, this is a chance to make the most of Pluto's direct turn in your communication sector over the weekend and the roadblocks this removed. Our eyes in the sky. The key to this day is following your heart. Mercury in Libra is in a powerful opposition to Jupiter in Aries, shedding light on issues surrounding your personal truth and where you're seeking justice. If you've been holding back emotionally, look at things from every angle and take a stand. even if you don't know what it will look like on the other side. Your romantic needs can be met with this aspect, which can even move a love story forward. The energy is chilling in a fixed sign, asking you to sit on your throne and own your royal power. Let those you care about dote on you and show you just how much you're loved. You might even get an unexpected message from a current crush that's been a long time coming. They're finally letting you know how they really feel, and it might be harder for them to do than they're letting on. It's definitely a day for others to make some moves on your behalf. It may be hard for you to sit back and just have fun even though this is your day off. You are feeling a deep restlessness that is associated with your need to start something new. Don't suppress this feeling. You are on to something big. Use this day to modify your overall attitude about your work. Whether you are actually at work or not doesn't really matter. Just realize that it is time to have a new outlook on your time spent on the job. Be grateful. Today's transit makes you feel relaxed and easygoing. This is a wonderful feeling. As long as you keep yourself active, it can quickly turn gluttonous and lazy if you are not careful. Short, intense workouts are favored so that you can burn off the steam that naturally builds up throughout the day without excuses. Stay away from heavy foods like bread, dairy, and red meat. Enjoy fresh produce, soups and legumes for energy that won't slow you down. Financial matters and career opportunities can come back around in your favor, because the solar energies encourage the settling of some karmic affairs. From your vantage point, there are plenty of planetary negotiations going on. After midnight, Mercury in Libra opposes Jupiter in Aries, inclining us to grandiose thinking. This is the third and final aspect in a series of oppositions that perfected on September 2nd and September 18th. Over the last month, we've experienced the pitfalls of committing ourselves to projects or plans without forethought. Likely, we've done this to get into another's good graces. Yet, we've wound up wondering whether being held in another's esteem is worth the stress. We shouldn't need to hype ourselves up to impress others. Now we assess the matter at hand with a more measured mindset. We've learned it's possible to be excited about something without sacrificing our integrity to see it through. If this is your day to have fun, don't be surprised if it turns sour thanks to an overwhelming feeling that you should be working, or you should be productive in some way. If you are at work today, your overall productivity will be strong. Shortly following this, the Taurus moon squares off with Saturn in Aquarius, causing us to feel dejected. We may struggle with self-esteem issues, finding it difficult to connect meaningfully with loved ones. Many of us will be asleep at this hour, and bad dreams could mirror this sense of distance or loss. This influence will shortly pass, and we may wake up having missed its most negative effects entirely.